Thanks for joining us as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. We'll watch the UCLA Bruins in this one as they go up against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Along with analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt. Tonight, we get a look at some of the next generation of NBA stars.
You know, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these games, seeing what kind of dynamic, new, fresh players will soon be headed to the league.
Yeah, plenty of NBA hopefuls on these teams. It'll be interesting to see who really distinguishes themselves from the pack.
Down low. Here's Junior. It's hauled in by Bell. And here's Kelly. Bell with it. Now guarded by Junior. And it's Carter penetrating. Bell. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff. But now, they're usually a top seed in the tournament.
And it's Olsen missing. To the middle, Jones, and he banks in the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And you guys, for the Zags, they're still looking for that first championship.
They came so close in 2017. I thought that could be their year. Their bench was the great freshman class of Collins and Hachimura. But they are always in it. Shouldn't be long before they finally win it all.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here's Bell. It's stolen by Red Thompson. Here's the fast break. Here's Crawford. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Beautiful double clutch. Great job to get the shot past the defender.
Pass to Kelly. Back to Bell. Carter outside. Outside Kelly. Back to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Jones.
Well, it's all about winning for UCLA. They own the record for the most titles in college hoops. An incredible 11 championship banners at their gym.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Carter outside. Kelly. Back to Carter. Pass to Jones. Will it go? No luck on that one. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way. You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. The Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s, and at one point, they won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years, never to be repeated.
Now here's Bell. Back to Kelly from beyond the arc. Here's Sheldon, and he lays it straight in.
And the getting out work there on putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Inside. Here's Benjamin. That one goes. Count it.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
Pass to Carter. Puts up a 3. Crawford with the rebound.
Well, you know, he's one of the greatest players of all time as a former Bulldog. And I'm speaking, of course, of John Stockton, the Hall of Famer. He helped put this program on the map.
Stockton was dominant at the college level as a senior. Led the conference in points, assists, and steals. It's not a surprise that his was the first to be retired by the program.
Kelly, no good. Gonzaga leading. Now, here's Torres. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to Carter. outside. Back to Carter. Jones. And here's Carter. Back to Jones. Bell. Here's Kelly. And Benjamin pulls it down. And they're on the break. Here's Torres. And the jam by Torres.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Timeout called here. The Bruins talk it over. Bell outside. Pass to Kelly. Bell covered by Junior. Carter outside. Back to Bell. Good shot.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college. The wins, the legacies they've created, hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Bulldogs making a switch here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some can argue, you guys, that UCLA is still the name in college hoops.
You know, that's certainly the case on the West Coast. I mean, the UCLA Bruins have an easy time recruiting top talent because of their great pedigree and history. The prestige of the program is something that I don't think will ever fade.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Something that's kept this game close, the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate to the rim. I love it.
Thompson outside. Torres outside. Shoots from 14. Junior with the bucket. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Shots good by Crawford. Now Bell. Side Kelly. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulldogs. They're up by 4. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
And he did just what a lead guard should do. Control the action and keep his teammates involved.
And, you know, he's got 4 dimes already, quite possibly on pace for double-digit assists for the game. That kind of unselfishness is something that can really galvanize the whole team.
Now here's Bell, covered by Junior. Bell with it.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, when you win as much as UCLA has in the past and currently, it starts with talent. UCLA has always been great at producing NBA players. Take a look at all the former Bruins in the NBA, and it indeed is an impressive list.
And some of the big stars in the NBA today are Bruins. Guys like Westbrook, Love, and Lonzo Ball. No matter what the era is, you know UCLA is going to have NBA-level talent.
Well, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
On the wing, Torres. That 3 off the mark. The Bruins trailing. Bell, left side. Kelly. Thompson brings the double team. Bell outside. Pass to Carter. Over Junior. Here's Sheldon. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance.
And then Crawford with the dunk.
You know, Thompson is really an effective combo guard, but in addition to his scoring ability, his passing skills are impressive too.
Here's Bell. Outside Kelly. Back to Bell. Carter outside. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bulldogs take it the other way.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural skater for himself as well as for others.
Now here's Jones, Bell, and the layup's good off the glass.
Despite Bell's lack of size, he still fights for the prize. He's not afraid of the interior at all.
Back to Junior. The rebound by Jones. Here's the Bruins with the ball, trailing by 10. Now a timeout called by UCLA. Junior really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
And stolen by Junior. Oh, a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively. You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
Jones' shot's off. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Costa Bell over Junior. They can't stop the run with that one. Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference. But Gonzaga changed that with quality wins over big-name schools. You can't ignore the sustained success like Gonzaga.
Now here's Sheldon. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's McGee. That's good. And Bell with the assist.
You look at Bell's unselfishness, and I tell you, that would easily translate to the next level. He takes a lot of pride in setting up his teammates.
And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And these are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
Now here's Bell. Outside McGee. 5 on the clock. It's going to be out of bounds. The Bruins will retain possession. from the high post, and he hits the jump shot.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Pass to Kelly. To the inside. Buckets. Some solid defense from Lane. So no problem for Gonzaga as they get the win.
And the strong performance from Junior, a big reason they won it going away. I mean, he never let up on the gas pedal. Pedal to the metal by Junior.
And that's the killer instinct that teams are looking for at the next level. With performances like this one, definitely improving his draft stock, if you ask me.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
Junk ball like that.
Saw an opportunity, big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't begin, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
Show.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, I think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
Got you smiling.
Man,
Look
you go.
at you,
Here
boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and films. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what it's for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road. as a
Wait,
special
wait,
arrangement.
hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did.
checking.
Okay,
Just checking.
but you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah. I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's a responsibility, yeah.
It's all so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.